Good morning. Welcome to the homestead. Well, this is gearing up towards our last day here on the homestead before we go on that trip, and hoping to send you pictures from the trip, but at the same time we don't know if we'll have service on the cruise ship. But anyhow, I'm so glad that you're with us today, and we've got a few things to wrap up. Probably a lot of things that you don't get to see on the camera, but like I said, it's all about sticking in the algorithm and trying to stay with the content. And so again, I'm going to ask, usually I ask at the end, but I'm going to ask right now at the beginning, if you could tune into our channel every time we put a video up, even if it's just a little tiny video, in order to keep us up in the algorithm, because we're going to try to put as much content up as possible. We've already started. Got a cat climbing up my leg. Just a minute. We've already started with putting content up to try to get us out there into the future. So by the time you see this, we've probably already been on the cruise ship for a week, but nevertheless, we sure appreciate each and every one of you. We appreciate all of our new subscribers, and we just ask you to kind of help us stay in the algorithm while we're away. We've been kind of concerned about that because it's taken us 2 years to get to where we are, and it's probably going to be another 2 years before we get to start having sponsors, or not sponsors, but get credit for this, and it's going to supplement our retirement. That's what our plan was, but it could be a stupid plan. Because what do you do? We're just working out here on the homestead, but maybe we're doing some stuff that can teach you what not to do, because we do a lot of goofy stuff that shouldn't be done, and we end up having to fix our work. But that's okay. We're amateurs. We're learning, and as we learn, we're going to get better and better, especially like with that garden, because I just cut another pumpkin this morning, so I've got 2 high pumpkins that I've cut, and yay, when I get back, because pumpkins last a while, we're going to make our pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. That'll be super awesome to do that with our freshly grown and picked pumpkin. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there. Lee's down talking to the neighbor, because remember, our neighbor was going to take care of all these critters while we were away, and I definitely need to feel relief about leaving. Those feeders, I know they go off, but will they run out of food in 3 weeks' time? Because they're just small feeders. So far, they've only gone down about a quarter, so now I don't even know if they're actually dropping food every single time the feeder goes off, because I would think it would go down more. But maybe that's because the raccoons have been eating so much of the food that it's kind of thrown us off about what how much food they really do eat. I don't know, but they do go through the water, and the water won't last more than a week, so we definitely need this help. Baxter's chewing out the cat for growling. Baxter doesn't like it when the cats fight. So anyhow, let's find something to do. You're watching. Well, what we're doing now is we are enclosing the dog bed / cat bed that is outside the RV. We're enclosing it with plastic because it's supposed to rain, and they love laying in here, and all their blankets will get wet if it gets wet. Obviously, if it gets wet, the blankets are going to get wet. What I mean is that we want to protect the animals if they still want to lay in there through the winter. We'll cover the whole thing, and then we'll put a couple holes in, one in the front, one in the back, and it will protect them as much as possible. And they can always go in the garage, but right now they love laying out here. So stay with us. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. The cats are going to be nice and snug when it rains if they choose to stay outside, which who knows at all. Anyhow, there's plenty of dry spaces in the garage. Hopefully they'll utilize it. If not, every night there's about 5 kittens inside this house without the plastic. Maybe they'll go in, maybe they won't. I don't know, but who cares? We're not going to be here. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. You be sure to like, share, press that notification bell, and subscribe. And we will see you next time on the Homestead. Bye-bye now.